are your feet looking today? I wonder if they're a bit grubby from going on a walk, or maybe they're a bit pristine for being at home and locked down all the time. My name's Izzy, I'm part of Hope Vineyard, and in this wonderful Wednesday, we're just going to be thinking about when Jesus turns up with his dirty feet for dinner at a religious leader's house, and this woman, a prostitute, pours out all that she has, all her life savings in the form of a perfume on Jesus' feet, and washes his feet with her tears and dries them with her hair. Now, I think this amazingly beautiful story tells us three incredibly important things. The first thing is that Jesus has dirty feet. He is not a God who is just away and doesn't want to be engaged with us or involved with us and just, wants his kind of clean life. Actually, he's a God that gets right involved into the muck and the mire of life in these situations where we don't really know what we're doing and everything's changing and, we're kind of like, some days we're happy, some days we're sad. Jesus is involved in all of it, and he wants to be involved. He wants to get into the situation. And I think this is so encouraging. It's so beautiful. Jesus has dirty feet because he is God Emmanuel. He is God with us. And it also reminds me of how in Jewish culture it talks about as a disciple, as somebody who wants to follow the rabbi, follow the teacher, that we want to be so close to the dust off the rabbi that it comes onto us. We want to be people that get involved like Jesus. The second thing that this story can teach us is about humility. Think about dirty feet. Would you really want to wash them with your tears and dry them with your hair? It's a very humble place to take. This woman takes a humble position. And it reminds me of when Jesus also washes the disciples' feet. Jesus pours out everything he has. He takes the lowest place. And in a world where, governments don't have the answers, people are scrambling around as to what to do, and we're all doing our best, we are reminded, actually, as humans, we're not God. We don't have the answers. We sometimes think that we are God, but actually we aren't. We need to take a humble place to remember afresh, actually, I need God, I need Jesus, I need to be led, I need somebody to give me the answers. So Jesus gets involved. Let's take a humble place like this woman. And finally, give God your best. This woman gives God everything she has. She pours it all out upon him. And this religious leader points the finger and says, "Oh, Jesus, why on earth are you with her? Why are you receiving her offering?" And Jesus says to him, he says, "When I entered your home as your guest, you didn't think about offering me water to wash the dust off my feet. Yet she came into your home and washed my feet with her many tears and then dried my feet with her hair." Religion points the finger. Actually, faith, Jesus brings reconciliation, brings redemption. And that, as a response to that beautiful, loving God who gets involved, who takes the humble place, who treats people on the outsider like that, we want to give God our best. We don't want to be people that said, "Oh, once upon a time I gave God my best, and then now I've just assumed that actually he's just welcome and whatever, I give him a whatever response." We want to give God our best and to respond to him when he enters into the room. So be encouraged today that Jesus is with you in it. Be humble and give God your best. Happy Wednesday.